Hey there friends, Kevin here from the Chord Progression Podcast doing another Friday reaction video, and this one is one that I should have listened to a while ago, but I've not gotten around to yet. It's the brand new BabyMetal album that came out back in March. I'm going to react to Mirror Mirror because that one seems like a good one too. And you know what? Enough with this. Let's jump into it. Wait. Rise Against shirt. I love Rise Against, but I need a new shirt for this one.
You are the best.
What do you guys think? Did this one work? All right, let's get to it. Interesting, just like some, added little electronic. Ooh! The tone of the guitar kind of reminds me of the Architect's Doomsday riff in a way. The tone, not the actual riff though. So this is really cool, but it has a lot more of this higher tech feel to it. So more distortion behind it, but it's a really great sound. Ooh. Okay, now we're getting uppity. Let's go. Wait, is Sue singing in English? She is singing in English. I mean, we heard it on Kingslayer with Bring Me the Horizon, but this is kind of cool hearing Sue do more English. Ooh, the rest of the girls are doing it in English too. Ooh, okay. More techie than I would like, but I mean, you still got the heaviness in the back end too, so I'm really driving with this. Ooh, it's got that like bright feel behind it that you expect in more maybe some Japanese J-pop kind of music. It's got that bright feel behind it. The melodic part of, especially for Sue Metal's vocals here, it's interesting. It's showing a lot more maturity, especially singing as Japanese here. The flow of it is fantastic. You can definitely tell her growth as a singer from like when they did Give Me Chocolate till now. The growth is there. Okay, now we're getting a lot more theatrical. I'm not the biggest fan of like a lot of the theatrics, but okay, back to that Architect style riff. Just that tone it sticks out my head. Ooh, are we getting a little heavier? Ooh. Okay, a little heavier on a break. Whoa. For being a native Japanese speaker, her English pronunciation is rather good in this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed by it. It's a little bit higher techie for my kind of style, especially in terms of the influence here, but I mean, you can still hear the heaviness in the backing, which of course is gonna be something that attracts me. Ooh, just the backdrop just being so much lighter. Ooh, you just feel like you're just like being open to just this great experience while listening to this. The flow on that vocal pattern is so smooth. Okay, now the back can get a little more uppity. Ooh, it just feels so much lighter. I don't know why. You just feel like you're just happy at the end of this. Might be the best way to describe it. Alrighty, so that was Mirror Mirror by BabyMetal, and now it is time for me to put my thoughts into words. So, when it comes to BabyMetal, typically for me, I've liked some of the stuff that's gone a little bit more manic, a little bit more crazy, like Papaya, Road Resistance, that kind of stuff. So listening to Mirror Mirror, especially having it be from Sue Metal's side, more melodic and have more of this like techie feel to it, I'm at times a little like, oh, maybe this isn't gonna necessarily be for me. But right when the intro hit and that guitar riff and the tone reminded me of the Doomsday riff from Architects, but it didn't have the Doomsday pattern, it just had that tone and it had a little more of a uniqueness to it. it felt like this was going to be a little bit grand, a little bit more larger than life, a little bit bigger. When I heard Sue Metal sing in English, I remember her singing English for the first time, really, that was more prominent, especially on 2020's Kingslayer from Bring Me the Horizon. And it was like cool to hear it, but hearing her do it on an actual BabyMetal song and really going more full force into it was something that was really well done. Her pronunciation as a native Japanese speaker isn't going to be perfect compared to, you know, traditional English or over in America, how we pronounce things. It's not going to be, you know, the same. But just the hits on the consonants and everything, it was clear, it was concise, so you really could feel it, and the more melodic pattern really drew that out. We got to the pre-chorus though, a little bit of the backing having the techier flair to it really wasn't necessarily for me because I'm not as heavy into that, but just keeping the heavier backing in there as the rest of the vocals really started to help build up to that chorus, it really did help keep it connected for me. But when that chorus hit, it felt so melodic at the same time, but bright and open and just happy. It felt like it was giving you a hug. And I mean, who doesn't want to, you know, feel like that when you're listening to music? Feel that positivity, feel like it's giving you a hug, like everything is good, everything is right, everything is gonna be okay. Yeah, so it just felt really good to listen to, especially that point in time. And the melodic piece, especially on Sue Metal's vocals, really stood out in that. Her maturity as a vocalist really shined through on this one compared to some of their older stuff. And seeing where they have gone from there. I mean, take a look at Gimme Chocolate and take a look at what they're doing here with Mirror Mirror. The maturity on Sue Metal's vocals are showing. Of course, you could easily go back and do something like what they did with Gimme Chocolate and it would still hit. But this just shows that they can do so much more. They're doing so much more. And when they're coming over to the United States, I cannot see them at a show in Chicago or a headlining show in my hometown of Milwaukee because I'm going to be at Louder Than Life. So am I going to see a BabyMetal Louder Than Life? You'll find me in this t-shirt, backwards Milwaukee Brewers cap, having an absolute blast. So am I still into BabyMetal? I'm keeping this shirt on, so hell yeah, I am. So thank you guys for watching this reaction. Be sure to go to the podcast, page down here. Hit that subscribe button wherever it is. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to do it. Leave a comment on what you thought of Mirror Mirror. Hit the like button so it does better in the algorithm, all that good stuff. Helps us out. You know, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers right now for the podcast. So go hit that. Go help us out. Help us hit 1,000 and do it because, because I told you. Also, thanks guys. I'll see you later. I'm out.